What is up, everybody? J Nell here with my UFC Fight Night 67 recap video. Hope you saw it. It was in Brazil last night and it was a good event full of finishes. I did not do a prediction video. However, I am going to talk about just the two top fights here on this card. First up, in the co-main event, we saw Nick Lentz take on Charles Oliveira for the second time, I believe, in about 4 years. The first fight was good. This fight was even better. It ended in the third round after a lot of action for rounds 1 and 2. Round 1 could have went either way, although I slightly give the advantage to Nick. He kind of landed some of the harder blows. He was able to take him down. Second round, though, this is where Charles began to win the fight. Nick was basically defending himself this entire round, mostly off his back, defending against submission attempts, ground and pound, carrying Charles's weight. When they got up for the third round, you could tell that Nick was significantly more tired. Charles had a lot more left. Third round starts. They go at it. They end up on the ground. Nice little scramble. Nick kind of makes a little mistake, as in leverage, as in movement, allows Charles to get the upper hand on top. He gets the guillotine choke from the top. Nick tried not to tap. He tried. Whole face turned blue. I was like, Nick, tap. You're going to go out. Tap. Eventually he did. This is a great win for Charles Oliveira. He is a featherweight. That division is stacked. There's plenty of choices for him. You've got the Max Holloway, Ricardo Lamas. You've got, I think Frankie and Chad might end up fighting each other. We'll see. I've heard rumors of that. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know who you think Charles Oliveira should fight next in a stacked featherweight division. Now, next up, main event, and we saw my boy, the return of Mr. Carlos Condit. I've been waiting for this. He's been out for over a year due to a serious knee injury that happened in the Tyrone Woodley fight, actually. And so he's back against Thiago Alves in Brazil. Thiago's Brazilian, but he actually hadn't been back in 10 years. The crowd, by the way, in Brazil is amazing. They went at it. Thiago definitely landed his shots, especially in the first round. He landed some leg kicks, which we knew he would. He's known for those kicks, and they landed hard. Actually, both shots from both men, you could hear the punches, the kicks, everything. Carlos has such diversity in his striking. And everything he throws with nasty intent, even though it doesn't look like he's even throwing that hard. But you hear everything that lands. He got him hurt, stunned him. And then, of course, he swarmed him, Carlos, that is. He swarms you with offense, especially if he has you hurt. Spinning fists, elbows, spinning he was throwing those elbows like John Jones. And then I realized, oh, well, yeah, Jackson MMA. He's got Jackson Winklejohn MMA. He's got Greg Jackson in his corner. When he got Thiago up against that fence, he landed a 2-shot elbow combo, which I'm pretty sure is what broke Thiago's nose. That's how this fight ended. When after the second round, Doctor came in between rounds and said, Thiago, no mas. Thiago, the fight was stopped due to doctor stoppage, due to Thiago having a broken nose. Although, confirm that for me. I actually haven't had that confirmed. If Thiago did, in fact, break his nose, but after the first round, bleeding profusely, he even had knots on his face. Like I said, when Carlos hits you once, he stuns you, he swarms you with offense, and very punishing style. I like Carlos Condit, again, very punishing style. My only knock against Carlos is, again, in this fight, like normal, you started slow. You started slow. You give away first rounds, and that's not good. Not if you're going to try to make another run for the title, which is what he said he wants to do. Who do you think is next for Carlos Condit? Before he went out, I believe he was ranked in the top 5. He's probably going to still be around there. So we're talking about top 7, top 5 opponent for Carlos Condit. Let's throw him right back in there. The knee held up well. You got to get over starting slow. Donald Cerrone had the same problem, and then he did something, was able to turn it on as soon as the bell rung. So Carlos, that's my advice to you. You can't start slow. You get in there against Big Rig, you get in there against Robbie Lawler, you can get knocked out in the first round. Okay, so, although he tied that fight with Big Rig. Anyway, so who would you like to see Carlos Condit fight next? Let me know if you made any picks, how you did on your picks. Let me know any injury updates. Talk to me. Follow me on Twitter. Friend me on Facebook. J Nell Owens. Talk to me. Take care. And goodbye.